Good morning, Panthers. Welcome back to another episode of PTV. I'm Cody Davis.
And I'm Sydney Scott. Before more people lose any more money on March Madness, let's get right into today's announcements. Last week, both our boys and girls swim teams competed great in the VC Champs. Girls finished second and boys finished fourth out of 20 teams. Girls lacrosse won against Simi Valley, but sadly lost a close game against Royal. Boys volleyball defeated Oaks Christian, but unfortunately fell short to Calabasas. One of our girls swimmers, Megan Wong, broke the school record for the girls 100 butterfly, going at 57.9 seconds. Great job on this amazing accomplishment.
Today, boys lacrosse at home playing Hart at 7 p.m. Boys volleyball are going against TO in the gym at 6:30. Baseball is away at Westlake, and both swim and girls lacrosse will be taking on Calabasas away. Good luck to all athletes competing today.
This year, we've already had a few artists put out albums that everyone has been listening to. Here's Maddie with more on recent releases.
Hey Panthers! This year there have already been so many releases by some of our favorite music artists. If you're looking for some new songs to add to your playlists, I have a few albums to recommend. At the end of January, The Weeknd released his album Hurry Up Tomorrow with features including Lana Del Rey, Playboi Carti, Future, and others. Some of his biggest songs off the album being Cry For Me and Timeless featuring Carti. My personal favorite is Enjoy the Show with Future. If you enjoy Cry For Me, then you should take a look at Playboi Carti's most recent album, Music, that dropped earlier this month. With 34 songs on this album, there's a lot to enjoy. Carti has songs featuring Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott, The Weeknd, and many other similar artists. The entire album is an hour and a half long, so if you're a fan of rap, there's sure to be something you'll enjoy. Finally, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco recently released their album I Said I Love You First with 14 songs together. The album is a mix of both Selena's and Benny's style of art and has a few really good songs. My personal favorites are Sunset Boulevard and their most popular song from the album, I Can't Get Enough. If you haven't taken a look at any of these albums yet, they're worth a listen. That's all from me. Now back to the desk.
Attention juniors and seniors. Prom is May 3rd at the Simi Valley Vineyards from 7 to 11. Tickets are sold in person or online at the student store. You can buy tickets in person at lunch with cash or check. Prices are $110 till March 28th, and prices go up every week. If you're bringing a guest, make sure to have the guest form properly filled out before purchasing a ticket.
This Tuesday was our school's annual Student Musician Showcase. The showcase started out with a collaboration amongst chamber strings, our school's concert choir, and selected band students in a German requiem called Brahms. Students from the Music Fundamentals class also performed some of their solo acts through singing and instruments such as electric guitar and the clarinet. Other performances included different styles that required collaborations with band and strings, while some just included string students, such as Hunter's Moon, played with violins and an oboe and a flute and a bass guitar, and both the cello and the viola on a separate piece. The showcase ended with a performance from the representatives of the Lay Bay Harmony Project, which what the showcase was all about. In the end, the showcase raised $350 for the Lay Bay Harmony Project to help support musicians.
Next Wednesday, April 2nd, there will be a mini college fair in the quad at lunch. Come out and meet college representatives to learn more about all of the great opportunities they have to offer.
If you're a Panther with an idea for a film or just want to learn about filmmaking, here's Maddie with a club that might be for you.
Action! Most people on campus have heard of CVAF, but have you ever wondered what it is or what they do? Well, here's three members to talk about it.
CVAF stands for the Conejo Valley Association of Filmmakers. It's basically a club where we talk about what goes into making a film, some of the really important elements of film, and different genres of film.
We outline what goes on in front of the camera, like with directing, and then also what goes on behind the camera with writing, and it's basically a crash course in what goes into film in both the writing process and shooting process and behind the scenes.
And also you get to learn so much about filmmaking as well, like the genres, the different types of filmmaking. I would say cartoons, animation, realistic films, all that kind of stuff.
CVAF also provides student filmmakers with tons of creative opportunities.
I obviously don't know everything about like movies, what you can do to like write them, script writing, all of that, because it's impossible to know everything. It's a constantly evolving industry, and so the whole point is that we have these collaborators that we can talk to and learn from.
The club gives opportunities like being able to act in other people's films or like make poster art for other people's films, just generally to be able to participate in creative projects.
I'd say this club is probably the whole reason why I have continued filmmaking. I remember starting film club and I had no idea what anything was. I didn't know what a storyboard or a shot list was. But then I remember pitching my first idea, my first script, and a bunch of people raised their hands and said, "Ooh, I'm interested." And I think that was really cool. And we all worked together and we made something pretty awesome.
CVAF meets in B32, V Denchfield's classroom, and we meet every Tuesday except for the first Tuesday of each month.
Reporting for PTV, I'm Maddie Pond.
The top 30 brackets after round 1 and 2 for the MPHS March Madness tournament collected their prizes at Nutrition. As the tournament goes on, keep a lookout for more information. Well, Panthers, that's all we have for you today, and welcome back to winter, it would appear.
The 2 days of summer were nice while it lasted, but there has to be something in between.
Sydney, that's called spring.
Well, there's no such thing as spring in California. Anyways, have a great weekend, Panthers, and we'll see you next time.